everyone, it's Heather. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a dupe for the Lancome Rose Highlighter. It's all the rage right now. It is so beautiful and it's sold out almost everywhere. So if you can't find it or you're thrifty, because let's face it, it's a pretty expensive product, or if you're just really crafty and you like to custom make your own things, well, hopefully this video will help you guys out. Now, I'm not the first person to make a DIY video of this concept, but I thought I would make it anyways because this is a product I also think is so pretty, and I decided that I wanted to make my own. So for this project, you're gonna need an artificial rose. I actually found mine at the dollar store, but I do wish I had found the rose that was much fuller and could fill out a box really well. So whenever you're hunting down the perfect rose, make sure you're finding one that's big and fluffy and has lots of petals. I think you'll have a better result in the end. And since you're not spending the full $60 price tag, you might as well splurge and get a really pretty rose for the box. So for the container, we're doing it two ways in this video so you guys can see which one you prefer. The first one is with a paper mache box, and the cool thing about this is that you can paint it and embellish it or decoupage it. There's so much you can do with these paper boxes to really customize it and make it your own. The other option is to just use a glass jar. You can use a mason jar or one of these lid jars like I have. There's seriously so many options for this project, which is another reason I wanted to share it with you guys, because I think with Valentine's Day coming up, this could be such a cute gift for your friends or your loved ones. You can just really have fun, you know, customizing the jar or the container and just making it super special. So now that you have your container looking the way you want it to, it's time to glue in the rose. So I used hot glue and I don't recommend anything else. Whenever I first attempted this project, I couldn't find my hot glue gun anywhere. It decided to disappear at the worst, most possible moment. So I originally tried using tacky glue and that was a total fail. It did not work at all. So thankfully, I tore apart my house and found my hot glue gun. So all you have to do is put a little bit of hot glue in the center of the container and then set your rose down into it. You might have to hold the rose in place just for a few seconds while the glue hardens, but then your rose will be ready to sparkle. Now it's time for the most fun part of the project, putting the makeup onto the rose. So you can also do this with a blush, which would just be so cool, but to stay true to the dupe, I am using a highlighter. So just for demonstrative purposes only, I am using a loose shimmer eyeshadow because it looks the same and you guys will kind of get the idea of how you're supposed to do this. The reason I'm using this is because whenever I went to Target last night to try to find an e.l.f. highlighter, because I've seen people use the e.l.f. highlighters with great success on this project, my Target didn't seem to have any, which was really strange. But so I wouldn't have to delay getting the video up for you guys, we're just doing this as an example. Definitely make sure though that you're using a real highlighter. This loose eyeshadow, while it did make my hand a little bit sparkly, it didn't really highlight. So just make sure you're using an actual highlighter and you shouldn't have any problems. So once you have the highlighter applied all over the rose, it'll probably look like it was snowed all over or really glittery. If you don't mind that powdery look, then just leave it as it is. But if you want to kind of blend it in a little bit, then go ahead and rub your fingers all into the rose and just kind of make all the powder fall down into the base of the rose. And now go ahead and use your makeup brush and highlight away. So here is the two versions of this project I created today. We have a simple glass jar that you can always tie a beautiful ribbon around. And we have the box, which you can really customize. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. I think they both look so pretty sitting on a vanity, and they're just so cool to look at and just really fun to make, and they make such a great gift. So with Valentine's Day coming up, or birthdays, or whatever else, I think this could be a really great DIY gift for someone. It's so cute, it's super easy to make. So that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to hit that like button and let me know in the comment section below which one of these is your favorite. And that is about it. So I will see you all later. Bye!